Hey guys, welcome to the G site, and today we're gonna cover the Expendables 2.
Yeah.
Yep, a sequel to that that 80s action nostalgia trip.
Yeah.
Starring Stallone, starring
Statham,
Jet Li,
Lundgren, Couture, Cruz.
and of course,
Beef it up.
yeah, to beef it up, you got
yeah.
Bruce Willis,
Arnold,
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Chuck
Norris,
Jean-Claude
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it away.
Well, the plot is basically, if you've seen Expendables 1, these guys are mercenaries. You know, Barney Ross, played by Stallone. He's assembled this team, and basically they're guns for hire. And the movie starts off with them doing a rescue job in I don't know.
Oh, anyway.
Anyway, they do a rescue job, and
Nepal, I think it was Nepal or something.
yeah, that's right. So they do that rescue job in Nepal. So I won't spoil who was rescued. But eventually, when they do complete the rescue, which was an awesome action scene.
Oh
to
yeah,
start
great
the film.
opening.
Great
Awesome
opening.
opening.
That's key in any action movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotta
has to be
open
like-
with a bang.
Exactly. And
Gotta
this
open
was
with a bang.
a lot of bangs.
Hell yeah.
This is a lot of bangs. So it starts off great, and eventually, one of my sticking points, I'm going to say it already, is that Jet Li left early.
Yeah, he was gone way
Yeah.
too soon.
He leaves pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, he has a pretty decent action scene.
Yeah.
And you wanted to see
So
more.
hand to hand, close
Right,
up,
right.
typical Jet Li. But
Jet
you
Li
want to see
signature.
more. So he leaves, and eventually, what happens is Bruce Willis comes back from the first film,
Yeah.
where he plays church.
Tying
He said-
stuff from the first movie.
Yeah, he
Tying
says,
stuff.
Barney Ross owes him, so the only way to repay the debt is if you go and get this computer.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to take on this girl,
Yeah.
Maggie, played by Yuna.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, never seen her before.
Any other
Never.
films before.
Yeah, but she's hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah,
She's
very
quite hot.
hot.
Then, so there, it takes off. It basically was. Oh, I forgot another guy who was part of the film, which is Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth, baby brother,
Yeah.
Mr.
Mr.
Miley
Mr.
Cyrus.
yeah.
So he becomes the youngest member of the Expendables. He's really the kid. So basically that's about it. What happens when they go for the
Basically,
computer.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is the bad guy here, and he kills one of the Expendables, and the Expendables go out for revenge.
For revenge,
And that's
yeah.
really it. It's a simple revenge tale, actually.
Yep. Yeah. It feels like an 80s, 90s action film, and that's a good thing.
Very good thing.
Great thing,
And I think they
amp up the violence.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And they learned a lot from all the mistakes they made in the first Expendables.
Yeah.
This was a lot quicker.
Lulls were shorter, pacing was faster.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
admittedly,
Dialogue was crisper.
right.
Yeah, more wit.
When I watched the first one, when I watched it, I had my geek goggles on.
Right.
I was like in awe that
Yeah,
all
yeah.
these guys
Me too,
one
me too.
place. I was
Me
like,
too, yeah.
my geek goggles on, and then I cut the DVD and I watched it the second time, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
it wasn't that great. Yeah.
this is not great at all.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of guys like speaking in in macho ad slogans basically.
Macho cliches.
Macho cliches, not having any real conversations.
Yeah.
You know?
Here there was more depth. I thought that I forgot to mention Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, of
So
course.
there. Because Dolph Lundgren is the source of a lot of.
Yeah, he's a comic
He's such a
relief.
funny big dude, he's big Swedish Ivan Drago.
Right. And they even play to him in real life because he's really not a PhD, but he majored in chemistry.
He's really smart.
Yeah, he's really super smart.
Yeah. So I like that. Obviously the relationships have progressed for all of them. Even they even brought back Chris Carpenter, who's Statham's girlfriend in the first film. Still hot, still very hot. And the interplay between each of the characters is crisper. It's funnier.
Right.
I think, like I was telling you when we headed out of the cinema, I think when Stallone decided he just concentrate on the screenplay
Yeah.
and not direct.
That was a smart move.
That was really
Definitely.
a smart move.
Getting Simon West who did Con Air and Tomb Raider, to help him to handle the action, and Stallone handled the script. It was a good move.
Because Stallone, the guy has won an Oscar for directing for Rocky. But for a big action flick like this, I think he really needs to let go a bit and have somebody who's a veteran as far as handling the fight, the big fight.
That might have been the flaw in the first one, that he was wearing too many hats.
Yeah.
I think, he was a writer, director, actor. Yeah. Here, he let go of the directing ring, so it helped a lot.
Yeah. And again, I can't get enough of the funny dialogue between all of the characters. I mean, even when Schwarzenegger and Willis are there and they're riffing off each other's catchphrases. When Chuck Norris makes his grand entrance and the whole city was like, oh,
you can hear it.
Yeah, and some people are clapping. It's Chuck, and they even play off,
the whole Chuck Norris is
so badass. That this stuff happens, and he plays off on it, and he's smiling, and I'm like, this is just so. This is just a fun film.
80s action nirvana. I have to say.
Yeah, it's true.
What I liked here is that you had bits here where it's just them talking, but it's entertaining. Take notes, Bourne Legacy.
Yeah.
They really tried to make it fun.
Yeah.
Even during the times when they were just talking and stuff.
Yeah, because especially guys, we insult each other. We insult each other a lot. We pick on each other's traits. And we pick out scabs and make them bigger. And that's what each of these guys were doing to each
they were
other.
taking the piss out of each other.
Yeah, and they were picking on Randy Couture's ear. His cauliflower ear.